Did you watch The Social Dilemma?
I did.
Fuck. Did you watch it, Ghostly?
I don't know what you're talking about. Tell me.
On Netflix.
Have we not always been saying that though?
Yeah, it's nothing that I didn't know
It's a
about.
Netflix show.
Yeah, so it's basically they basically highlighting how social media, we are the products. They take all our data and manipulate us to stay on the phone so that they can sell advertising and make money from us.
Yeah.
In a nutshell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is stuff that we knew, but they go in depth.
Well, they're engineers, so obviously they're going to go in depth.
And it's crazy. And the thing is, what's crazy is you can't, even if you know, you can't help. Like, remember I told you I was moving.
Did you have your phone in your hand while you were watching it?
No, I didn't. But remember I told you I was moving? And then I was looking for houses and whatever. Now when I go on Instagram, all I see is houses.
Houses. Yeah.
Houses.
That's an algorithm, right?
Yeah.
What scared me was that algorithms or artificial intelligence is built in such a way that it's got the ability to end up being smarter than the person who built it.
Yeah.
Artificial intelligence is in a state of rapid change. Most companies that were evaluating or experimenting with AI are now using it. Machine learning has played a vital role in this advancement. So what is exactly machine learning? Machine learning is a subset of AI, which is based on algorithms that improve automatically through experience. Various industries ranging from IT, finance, media, gaming, robotics, manufacturing have already set ML technology in practice. ML's algorithm helps them understand how the products are being used so that they can customize them according to the customer choice on a large scale. Let's take Netflix for example. In order to recommend what you may be most interested in watching next, Netflix have deployed machine learning algorithms that associate your preferences with that of users with similar tastes. Voice recognition, IoT, and high-tech camera in combination with ML are expected to make the self-driving cars a reality, where you will just sit in the car and tell it the destination. The car will find the best route and will drive you safely to the desired location. It really is remarkable what ML is expected to achieve in this sector so far. ML, however, is still in its very early states. A lot of work needs to be done. In the future, machine learning will help to build self-learning robots and machines which are expected to improve their performance without using any human involvement. In this way, the machines can make decisions based on data by using the data from the past to predict the future actions. Unimate and Sophia are examples of programmable robots.
Sophia, are robots going to take our jobs?
Only if you want us to.
Furthermore, new robots are being designed to mimic the human brain using neural networks, AI, computer vision, and other technologies. So far, we have only seen robots that perform various tasks like humans in science fiction movies. With rapid advancements in AI and ML, that can also become a reality. Quantum computing is one such advancement which will give ML the capability to create systems that execute multi-state operations at the same time by using the quantum property of superposition, which will improve the processing of ML models. Computer vision will also provide ability to identify and analyze data in form of graphics, videos, audios, and images. ML and AI will continue to have great impact in our lives in the future. The need of the hour is to maintain high-speed processing systems which will carry out ML-based algorithms with high accuracy and precision free from any biases. This will make the creation of ML products a lot better, but also more fun.
They have a mind of their own.
Remember the movie iRobot?
Yeah.
Similar concept, because that robot ended up trying to be smart and taking over an entire human population.
You are making a mistake.
So effectively, what the social dilemma is saying is that what social media companies have done is they've turned us into, The Matrix. Have you watched The Matrix? There's a part whereby humans are going to end up as we're going to be farmed. And then we're going to be picked up like apples from a farm.
Yep.
And that's essentially what's happening to our brains right now.
Because your phone knows more about you than we know.
Then you know about yourself, actually.
It knows when you go to dark mode what you're searching.
Yes.
Why is it dark mode?
And then when someone asks you, so tell me about you, like, but your phone knows better.
Not to give it away, the crazy part was those 3 guys who were like, let's get his attention.
Yeah.
Let's get his attention. Let's get his attention. And push notification obviously catches your mind. And it says, go look at your phone. And the minute you look at your phone, they've got you. And they literally bid on we're selling him for 3 cents.
But you know what I think? This is a conspiracy, so don't quote me on this. I think about Elon Musk, these fucking guys that are going to Mars and shit, they know something we don't, bro.
They're building another country or another world.
Elon Musk, pleasure to have you on.
Thanks for having me.
So this is the Dragon that goes up into space and is going to go up on Monday, correct?
Yeah, that's our Dragon spacecraft, or version 1, which is capable of taking cargo to and from the space station, including biological cargo like fish and mice and that kind of thing.
So when do human beings start going up in it, you think?
So we expect to complete version 2 of Dragon, which will have astronaut transport capability in about 2 years.
And most of what you do now is send satellites up into space, right? That's how you pay the bills.
Exactly.
But you want to do something much more ambitious with SpaceX.
Yeah, the long-term aspiration is to develop the technologies necessary to transport a large number of people and cargo to Mars in order to create a self-sustaining civilization there. And that's really why I started the company, was because it seemed as though...
To create the possibility for life on other planets.
Yeah, exactly. It sort of started off when I was thinking about what to do after PayPal. And I'd always been interested in space, but I didn't think there was anything that an individual could do in space. It seemed like the province of large governments. But I sort of started looking into it, and I went to the NASA website to find out when we're going to Mars. It seems like, obviously, that is the next thing after the moon. And I couldn't find anything. So I was like, wow, this just seems very strange. Initially, I was under the impression that it was that we'd lost the will to do that. And I later came to the conclusion that I was quite wrong about that. I think the United States in particular is a nation of explorers.
So you decide you want to try and do this, and do you look at it as why did you decide transport was the most important thing? I think people would regard living on Mars as
that's the relatively easier thing. Yes, absolutely.
So we could live on Mars, just getting there is the problem.
Yes, like right now getting to Mars is impossible. So it's kind of doesn't matter what you do when you get there if you can't get there. So the first order of business is to figure out how to get there, and it needs to be in a way that enables large numbers of people and cargo. It can't just be like a handful of people, because that's obviously not going to create a self-sustaining civilization. And Apollo was an amazing, inspiring thing for all of humanity. But the last time we went to the moon was like 1973 or 4, I believe. So we don't want to just have flags and footprints and then never go to Mars again. If we just have one mission, that will also be a super inspiring thing, but it's not going to fundamentally change the future of humanity.
So you have this Grasshopper rocket, which unlike most rockets, which can't, which are not reusable, this one gently comes back down in a kind of vertical land.
Yeah, absolutely. You can see the videos of this on the SpaceX website.
Like, we're gonna leave him behind, bro.
I think it's at a point where they realize that, okay, the population in the world is too much, and this is where we're heading, so we need to cut down. That's why things like Corona are coming up.
Today, the greatest risk of global catastrophe doesn't look like this. Instead, it looks like this. If anything kills over 10 million people in the next few decades, it's most likely to be a highly infectious virus rather than a war. Not missiles, but microbes. Now, part of the reason for this is that we have invested a huge amount in nuclear deterrence. But we've actually invested very little in a system to stop an epidemic. We're not ready for the next epidemic. Let's look at Ebola. I'm sure all of you read about it in the newspaper.
Now you're becoming a conspiracy theorist.
No, but think about it.
And you're feeding to exactly what the social dilemma was saying.
But think about it, dog. These guys know some shit we don't know, bro.
Mars is inhabitable at the moment. You can't habitate Mars.
So we have two options. Okay. If we're all going to move to Mars and live there, either we build a biodome habitat.
Okay.
That's basically Earth on Mars.
I kind of like that idea.
Okay, but then you can't just wander. It's not your planet. The biodome is kind of like a global spacesuit for everybody.
We think we're smart. The thing is, sometimes humans think we're smarter than everything.
Yeah.
We can't be smarter than nature. If we're smarter than nature, we would predict earthquakes and volcanoes and all of those things before they can even happen. Mm-hmm. All we can do is measure them, but we can't predict when they're going to happen.
But there's AI, which does what we can't. And these billionaires have all the resources.
Also, I think AI, yes, it's artificial intelligence because it's not human intelligence. I think AI flourishes because it makes you lazy because it does everything for you. And as a result, you become lazy to think and then it thinks for you.
And it's got the possibility of surpassing the smartest person in the world as we know. Because I guess we have a limit as humans.
Apparently.
Yes. So it can surpass that. And if you have the knowledge of what that AI is giving you, geez, you know how much power that is.
But on Earth, being smart without the level of human senses was not going to get you far. Mm-hmm. Machines can be smart, but they can only be smart machinely. Because intelligence has many facets to it. There's emotional intelligence. A machine can't be emotionally intelligent.
But it can be programmed to be.
No, a machine does not have emotions.
But it can know at 8 o'clock you need to go on YouPorn, and then it brings up that notification. Ding, 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 it's time.
That's not emotional intelligence.
Can a machine be happy?
That's just programmed.
Can a machine cry? Can a machine write a symphony?
Yeah, console you.
Can a machine console a human being?
But I'm telling you, these billionaires, they're all into tech for a reason, and they're all traveling out of this. I'm telling you, bro, something happening.
It's too long. Not like Shrill, it's fine.
Yeah.
They can go wherever they
want.
What happened to be careful, black man, 5G? What happened to that thing? How did it start?
Is it the which one? The conspiracy about 5G being...
Yeah.
Yes, I can't remember.
But it started with something. It was in all the SMSs and the voice notes, guys.
Oh.
Did I receive that voice note?
Yes, it was like, ask yourself. Yeah.
Ask yourself. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So then you're feeding into that narrative because you are saying technology, these guys know something. 5G is technology.
Mm-hmm.
So?
I don't know what they know, but they know something they're not telling us. They're trying to wipe us out, bro.
Who? Who's us?
These billionaires.
Trying to wipe who out?
They're trying to wipe you out alone. You alone.
When you say us, like I'm trying to get
The
this
human
us thing.
nation.
But they are part of it.
Yeah.
So who's going to service them when everybody's gone?
But that's why if they need 1,000 people and there's 10,000, they need to get rid of 9,000. Because they just need 1,000.
to go to Mars.
Mm.
Yeah, why can't they just take their 1,000 to Mars and leave us 9,000?
Too nice, yes. We're living soft.
They'll have FOMO.
But anyway.
I just hate how the whole...
But don't quote me on this. This is just something I thought about. I haven't done research. I'm
Yeah.
just speaking out of my ass.